All right, so we had a couple people drop out, not being able to make it. We had another person hop in because why not? Might as well, just to play for fun and stuff here. So this is gonna be a 4-person round rather than a 5-person round. And potentially, if we decide to have the next one just be finals, like a 6-person free-for-all, then that's what we can do. Or I'm not sure. There's gonna be this round playing, and it's gonna depend on if we want the top 2 to move on or top 3 to move on. If we had another 3, that would give us a total of 9 players, which is a bit of an odd number. So maybe we should just go into grand finals, 6-person free-for-all, is what I'm thinking would probably make more sense, and then last 3 standing, move on. I mean, when you say barely an hour in, that means that seems to imply that we could extend it to be longer. Like, it's a pretty short tournament. Yeah. And we can ask the players what they would like to do. Yeah.
That's what
all right. Yeah, we can extend it for sure. Is what we can do. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So maybe extending it potentially here. And yeah, we can do a 4-person round and 5-person round and then grand finals. And there's top 9. Like
the 6-man?
Yeah.
First against each other. It's that. Goes back in. Top 4.
I'm not entirely sure. Wait.
The cake.
Yeah.
Free for all?
Yeah.
And break it down to wins from losing.
And if we want to do multiple rounds of grand finals, we could also just do like a points-based thing if we were going to do something like that. Or it's like first place 6 points, second place 5 points, and do like a few rounds is another potential option. There's yeah, I think what might make the most sense then is 4 and 5 for like semifinals, and then like a grand finals, and then that's it. So this is the final like preliminary round. Then we can do semifinals, and then yeah. And if we want to make it even 5 and 5, we can have, I don't know, 4th place from the previous rounds, like rock, paper, scissors for it. I don't know. I have to come back in.
I want to go back and say, hey.
Yeah.
So we'll say.
Yeah, so this one, and then +3. And then we have, like, the tournament going on for a little while, and yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, it looks like we're going to Peach's Castle 64. Hello, hello, Casper. Welcome on into the Smash Ultimate Free-for-All tournament. Yeah, so this was going to be a 5-person round, but after a couple dropouts, we had we weren't going to do 3 people, but then someone else hopped in, so it's like, hey, now we got 4 people. The more the merrier, honestly. Absolutely, the more the merrier here. Now, this is definitely a stage you got to be careful of with the platform going back and forth here. Might be tripping up our players here and there. We have 4 stocks on the field for most of our players, 2 on Isabel. Is the way we have it currently. Lucina up B, getting Kane off stage and unable to recover. Not quite able to make it. Yeah, Ike can be very oppressive, especially in something like a free-for-all where there's all mayhem, rather than a 1v1 where it's harder to get off some of those bigger hits. But his recovery kind of holds him back a little bit. Kind of becomes a little bit tricky there. Cat managing to get a quick forward air in with a firebar on the field. Oh, the bumper might have just saved Lucina, whoever's playing them, because, again, I don't know who's who. Kane is marked as Kane, so Kane might have had a name set up on my Switch already from last year, is what that might have been. I didn't actually see if he set up a new tag or what was going on. But there's a good chance that might have already been on my Switch, so since he's a returning player here. And unfortunately, Lucina getting caught underneath the stage this time. Not quite able to recover, being found in a tricky position here. Isabel with 1 stock left. 3 stocks for our other players here. Kane not quite getting into the star there. I'm honestly surprised that Uppy didn't get him in there. Oh, that's how he found himself in there. Can he recover? Oh, just barely not. The platform not quite moving fast enough. Final smash is on deck by Lucina. Is it going to land? I heard a scream over there. Oh, my other camera is not working great again. Slight technical issues. I'm going to deactivate it and activate it again. There we go. Now it'll work for another few minutes before it maybe breaks again, because I don't know what's going wrong with my camera. But it seems like our players are having a lot of fun. I am thinking that our top 3 are going to move on, so as I was just discussing with Dog Daytona there. So we can have a semi-final round and then grand finals after that. Is kind of what I'm thinking here. Kane doesn't want to launch that side B, knowing that he'd go right through the Blossom. Whatever the move name is called for that one. Blue Shell hitting him in midair. Lucina still at 3 stocks here. Cap at 2. Now Lucina at 2 as well. Which player is going to be the last one standing? With the current plans, all 3 of these players will be moving on. So they're really just competing for bragging rights here and being up there and having a good time. It'll be in the final round that the placement is going to matter a lot more. So Kane on last stock here. So Lucina and Cap still with 2 each. Lucina with metal right now. Oh, up throw Thunder. Trying to do some Pikachu combos out here. But yeah, the Thumper kind of interfering with that. Oh, down to 1 stock there. Lucina still holding that lead with 2 stocks. Oh. Kane trying to get that smash ball. Nice counter coming out. Down air, not quite enough to kill yet. Seemingly very close. Lucina just able to recover. Unfortunate air dodge. Alright, here I know who a couple people are, so I can mark them accordingly. So Kane, I can mark as 3rd. And then Cap is just the name here, which means that Lucina is Silterex. So Silterex versus Cap here for some bragging rights in this round. Thunder not quite going to go through the platform. Oh, some taunting coming out there. Will it work? Not quite. And both managing to recover. A good counter coming out. A Pokeball to the face, summoning Vulpix. Oh, comboing the side B into Vulpix's flame. We have a back shield in play. All right, we're down to our last stock situation here. Oh, and taunting the BM coming out here. Oh, the back shield saving Cap. If Silterex is able to get a good hit, it might just be curtains for the young rodent. And there goes that Cuckoo. Oh, going after Cap for being attacked. Oh, and the stage spike going to seal it. Cap in 2nd place and Silterex taking that round. All right.
Well, he gave it to me.
So, yeah, I'm thinking that let's go ahead and turn on display capture 2 here. I'm thinking if we have 3rd place move on of each round here, then we have a total of 9. So we can do 4 people and 5 people playing, but I don't know how we should determine which one is 4 and 5. What's fair?
Rock, paper, scissors, because that's what they always do here.
Rock, paper, scissors?
They always do rock,
But among, like, who? Can we get both the full groups up here?
I am so sorry, but I'm really jealous of you.
Why is that?
One, you gave away that shirt.
Yes.
2,
Oh, I just got
I'm
that at
massive
GameCon.
Pokemon fan.
Yeah, I quite like my Eevee mouse pads.
Oh,
So,
you like
I have a
Pokemon.
question.
Mhm.
How is the winner? Is it like top 2?
so during the final round, it is going to be like the last few people standing. Like, your placement in these rounds doesn't matter too much because it's just who's moving on. But when it's grand finals, it'll be the last 3 people standing are 1st, 2nd, and 3rd based on the order that it says up there. So the final round kind of promotes everyone to run and hide, avoid the others potentially. But we shall see. So, yeah, this is, yep, you are indeed. So we could bring in one of our 4th places from the other rounds here and bring it up to 10, and then we have 2 more 5 rounds, is what might make sense. So Total Gamer Jesus or Dog Daytona. I think Dog Daytona might not mind sitting out. It looks like he's right over there. So maybe I can call Total Gamer Jesus back up here, and then we can have a total of, like, 5 people in each of the semifinals and then a grand finals, and that would probably make sense. I think so. Yeah.
Hooray!
So I'm going to see if we can bring in one of our fourth players from round 1, Total Gamer Jesus. Ask Dog Daytona if he's okay sitting out for, despite being in 4th place there. So I'm going to go ask him.
Oh my God. All right.
So, Total Gamer Jesus, if you would like to continue playing in the Smash Free-for-All tournament, our current player count promotes bringing someone back in. So, Total Gamer Jesus, if you'd like another shot at playing, you can come back in and give it another shot for our semifinal rounds. And anyone who played in the Smash Free-for-All tournament that would like to participate in the semifinal round coming up here, come to the front and we can get a game underway here. So, now, top 3 and then 1 extra, because that's 9, and then that'll bring it to 10.
Oh, okay.
And then we can do 2 rounds of 5 for semifinals, and then we can do grand finals, is what I'm thinking makes sense. So let me turn off the round and put it to semifinals. So we'll have actual semifinal rounds. Switch back to between games. All right.